Good morning and welcome, viewers, to another exciting episode of Women Now. Today we have a wonderful set of stories. We're actually going to talk to Neeta Singh, the founder of the Singh Foundation. And then, of course, we're going to whisk you away to the Tech Museum to find out what's next in the innovative world of technology.
Yes. Well, I think death appears to render life meaningless for many people because they feel that there is no point in developing character or increasing knowledge if our progress is ultimately going to be ended by death. Today we talk to Neeta Singh and find out what made her to establish Singh Foundation and how it will help others cope with death. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us here today and coming out with your very inspirational, emotional and touching story. I'd first want to hear what really happened and what got you involved in the foundation that you have today.
How it started was I lost my son last year. He was 25 years old and he used to ride bike and cars. He used to love bikes and cars. And when I lost him, his friends started coming, visiting me and spending time with me. And then, they used to tell me how he would be always like helping, if anything accident would happen, which he'll come to know, he would be the first one to go help them monetary. And, like if they want food, anything they wanted, he always was the first one. So all of a sudden I thought, why, if he used to do it, like in, just remembering him, why can't I do the same thing? So I started a little foundation in his name so I can help, accident victims on the road.
So he, after he passed away, inspired you to do something for people who also were fond of or passionate about activities that he was doing, right?
Yes, exactly.
So how did you lose your son?
He just, he had a heart attack and he just, he was at home and in the morning when I went, he was not there anymore.
So what went through your mind? I mean, how did you cope with that? And the reason I ask you this question is because there are many moms. I'm a mother of two. I cannot even imagine what would have gone through my mind if I had to be in a situation such as yours. Can you tell our viewers who's going through that as to what calms you down, what makes you collected and move on with life?
To tell you the truth, I don't think so. Anything can calm me. I just go through by day and day. Sometimes I have a good day when I just talk to his friends and do things which he like to do. And some days I have so bad, I just don't know how to calm my mind.
What makes you calm? Like you said, when you talk to people, so does that mean when you go out and meet people or be around people, does that help?
It does help in a certain point. Yeah, it does, because my mind is not thinking about him, but because I'm busy talking to my son's friends or my friends, so my mind is busy. But when I come back, that thought of him can never leave my mind though.
And Deepa, you're her friend and you've seen what she went through. How did you calm her down, or how did you keep her collected and out of this whole despair situation?
It's not that easy. Even though it was not with us, it was with my friend. But when it says, like a lot of people, we say that what happens with somebody, then they reconnect. That they think that, okay, this is what happened with us, so how should we help other people? So even my family was in the same situation. We lost our elder brother, and what we saw, my mom, she had devoted her life towards religion, like praying and meditation. But with hers, we really wanted her to come out of it and meet people, be do things what Sunny used to like. We have to support each other basically.
It's a terrible thing to remember that time and that moment that, completely shattered you. And we've talked to many people, and many people have different ways of coping with their pain. It may seem like death is the worst of it all. Do you feel that?
That is yeah, it is. And it's very hard. People say, so many people tell me, like time heals, but I think this kind of a thing, even it can be 5 years, can be 20 years, that pain is not going to go away. I know that, but I'm just like, by helping people, maybe I can just, my pain would little like lessen. That's all I'm hoping for. But I know it's never going to go away.
Was there any point in time that you took any blame about all these things on yourself and made it more worse for you, like tough on you?
But not blame, but I always used to think that, I should have done this with him, I should have done this with him. I always miss, like, maybe we didn't spend too much time together. Whenever he used to go, he used to be like all so outgoing. He'd be most of the time always with his friends, and then I always used to get upset on him that, every time any of your friend calls you, you're always there for, you always run to them. But now when I see all his friends, like, they have supported me so much, like, I'm like so embarrassed to say, like, my family has not done that much what his friends do for me. So now I know, like, why he was with his friends and what he did for them. They are just giving it back to me now.
Well, as a mother, it's very hard for me to talk about this also today with you. But I want to know from you that what message would you have for people who are watching you today? How do you get your strength?
Just by praying. I just tell God every day in the morning and night just to give me some strength. And that's all I do. And hopefully God, God will listen to me.
Well, it's a very profound cause, and I really wish you all the best. Anything we can do, our viewers can do. They will get in touch with your website, www.sunnysinghfoundation.com, and their phone number is out there. They can help you, they can connect with you. And the bigger thing that I learned today is that when something happens to your life, find a purpose that is more positive and that's more rewarding for you, and your mind will be then occupied. And when you find that purpose, I think it heals much faster. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're watching America's first South Asian TV talk show. Don't go away. Women Now will be right back.
So we were here last month, we talked about skincare regime, moisture. We learned that a little bit. But again, teenagers are very scared to use a lot of moisture because they break out, and we got a lot of emails from that age group. What is it that they need to do to make sure that their skin doesn't break out all the time, but they are moisturizing it enough? So what would you recommend for them?
Welcome back, and I'd like to welcome you again.
Thank you.
Really great to see you again. And what I like to say, it's very challenging for this youth, the kids getting into youth age, and the problem they're facing it. And I do come across many moms concerned about their teens. And the question is always what to do. There's no right guidance. There are so many things available online and Google.
I have two teenagers. They keep researching everything, ask.com, this.com, to find out what's the right thing to do, because if they feel I'm telling them something, maybe they won't listen, but you need to tell them what they need to do.
Yes, so the thing is, the basic problem what teenage going right now is, as the body is changing, they're facing so many problems internally, changes, which is changing the hormones, changes the oil glands, turns into acne, turns into pimples. Basically, the oil glands get so active and it secretes excess oil on the skin. Now, it's so important that to remove that excess oil from the surface. If it is not, or if it is ignored without thorough knowledge and stuff, it just starts clumping up around the follicle of the the mouth of the follicle, and that blocking that pores for the oxygen to go through and keep the healthy skin. So here,
and that causes the breakout.
Correct, and that causes just the clogging up of the follicle, causes the breakout. And this is where a lot of people are missing out, that it should be cleansed, twice a day, but it should be a right cleanser with the right moisture level into the cleanser too, like our aloe vera cleansing gel. If the pimples or the breakouts are not there, it's very gentle to start with the age of 10. A lot of moms, we give the routine, teach them the routine of daily regimen, how you look after the skin.
Yeah, because I can tell you one thing, teenager, I have one at home, they're not used to taking care of their skin. They look pretty in their early toddler years till about 10, 11 o'clock like you said, But after that, if you do not take care of your skin, it is going to end up in a mess.
So this is acne corrective wash, and it's so natural ingredients are there, the very finest ingredients. It helps to clean the surface from excess oil and dirt and dead cells.
Okay.
So it will not block up that follicle.
Okay. Okay. And this is supposed to be done twice a day?
Twice a day. It's very light fragrance, which is very pleasant. Kids and teenagers love them.
Okay.
Then I'll go with the restorative mask, using twice a week on the skin if there is a pimples and stuff, or at least minimum once a week. It smells so wonderful.
Oh my God, it's camphor, right?
Exactly.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, so that is using it right way. You know, it helps to remove the dead cells, which is a clogging and stopping the oxygen to breathe through.
Okay.
And then this is an oil control gel, used as a light moisturizer, and this helps to control the oil secretion from the skin.
Okay.
It really enhances the oil part of it. It's a very light emollient, very light emollient.
It's not even,
and there's no synthetic any emulsifiers, so there's no chance of clogging the pores. So that's why, you know, just the 3 little stuff. And
okay, so teenagers, remember, first you use this cleanser, which is very gentle.
Acne corrective wash.
Acne corrective wash. And then you're going to use this mask twice a week.
Correct.
To take care of the dead cells
and any
clear the pore.
Exactly. Any inflammation on the follicle, it controls that.
Okay, and then the third step to do is to use a gel,
moisturizing,
to replace the moisturizer so that your skin doesn't have too much excess moisture.
Excess oil.
Excess oil. Okay. That's good. I mean,
it's a
simple thing to do, and a little bit of time each, one can take out in a day. And again, that discipline thing that we talked about in our last year.
And it's a routine, it's a regimen, you know, and many times parents wants to like emphasize on doing this, doing that. But you know, there's one message I like to give to teenagers is so many must happen in your life as you're growing up. You know, it's fun growing up, but so many must. Brush your teeth.
Responsibility comes with it.
Exactly. This is the big responsibility. And you know, you're going to face the world with your confidence, and this gives you one. So we have a very gentle acne products, and if you visit our website kinjiniskincare.com, there is a consultation part on it. If you are confused anywhere, you can always ask a question. We'll be responding it within 24 hours and guide you to your skin type, your skin texture, oiliness, dryness. We can help you to balance.
Now, talking about acne, what are the different kinds of acne? Men, women, girls, boys, different?
No, the acne remains same for men, women, because man has a skin, women has a skin too. So I would say acne starts from baby acne to adult acne. Baby acne, when you know they do little bit more frictions when they rub their cheeks on the blanket and stuff, they cause that little bumpy thing called baby acne. Now the teen acne has been very popular, everybody knows about it, and teen acne is something, it's very challenging for growing kids. So basic routine we have to provide for them. And then we go to the adult acne due to the hormonal changes. It just comes to them, and it can be controlled too by different regimens. For teen acne, adds one more category is summer acne. It's very common. I've seen a lot of children in teenage. They go swimming throughout the summer, and in the summer they come with, oh my God, I have pimples. And that is due to the chlorinated water and not taking good care of it or following the regimen for the skin.
Now before we let you go, walk me through a day from morning till evening that a teenager must do to have great skin.
Exactly. And this
so
is
that
like
their skin starts looking like yours when they're young.
Oh, thank you so much. So no, the thing is, routine stays with them, whatever age they go to, but they're learning and developing a good habits to looking after the skin. It stays with them, especially people who are prone to the kids who are prone to acne. They have to follow up with the good cleanser. At least morning, wake up with the good cleanser, follow with the moisturizer, and when they play sports in the afternoon, they come home, they must and very must wash their face.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ina.
You're watching America's first South Asian TV talk show. Don't go away. Women Now will be right back.
technology is everywhere. We are in the heart of Silicon Valley. We cannot get past anything techie.
Yep.
What do you think?
Yeah, everybody's a techie some way.
And guess what we have in the heart of Silicon Valley too? A tech museum.
Yes.
Just to make us more techie.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're here at the San Jose Tech Museum, and I'm joined by the Vice President of the Tech Awards, Mr. David Whitman. Thanks for having us here today, David.
So glad you're here.
Yes, this is great. So, before we get started on our interview, I'm so intrigued by this whole thing. I see a picture of the Taj Mahal. What is this? What exhibit is this?
This is an exhibit that allows you, through Google, to go anywhere in the world, of course, virtually. And so you'll see it changing as we're having our conversation this morning. People can come here and travel not only around the Earth, but into space as well.
Okay, great. So let's talk about the Tech Awards. That's something that you're passionate about. That's something that you've been working with. Exactly explain to everybody, what is that all about?
This is the 13th year. It's a signature program, the international signature program of the Tech Museum. It's where we honor innovators around the world who are using technology in an innovative way to help people. So they're confronting some of the most difficult problems that we face in the world and trying to do something about it through appropriate technology that will benefit humanity.
So then, let's talk about it from the very basis as we talked offline. How do you select candidates for the Tech Awards? Because that's always a consideration. You must, receive tons of applications, and how do you go through it all?
We do. It's a very prestigious program, and people want to apply to it. We have 5 categories that are open, and the application period is open now through May 1st. You would just go to our website, which is thetechAwards.thetech.org, and you find information on how to apply there. But we do have hundreds of applications. These are reviewed during the summer by independent panels of judges who are experts in the 5 respective fields. And then we bring the 10 laureates who were selected to Silicon Valley for a week of intensive activities, and we honor them at a great celebration in November every year.
Now, along with these laureates, let's go back to the categories. You can specifically address the 5 categories. I'd love to, share that with everybody.
Yes, we have environment, education, young innovator. These are people working in many categories who are under 27 years of age, health, and economic development. And we have a 6th category that's selected, global humanitarian. So this is somebody of international stature who uses technology to benefit humanity, and philanthropy as well. So some of our most recent global humanitarian recipients, for example, have been Narayana Murthy last year, Jeff Skoll, Queen Rania of Jordan, Bill Gates, and many others.
Oh, wow. So, our understanding before I came today was that it was just limited to young children, but I guess it's not.
No, it's for everybody. So anybody making an impact using technology in the world is eligible to apply for the Tech Awards.
Excellent. Now, let's talk about the actual awards themselves. With many awards, sometimes, there's different benefits that the laureates win. What actually is involved here? Because I think you mentioned that there was a pool of some financial, rewards, if you will, that go along with it. Explain that. And I apologize for not knowing exactly what it is.
Well, the financial award is just one part of it, and that is we have cash prizes that total $500,000 a year collectively. Oh, wow. So we give each laureate either a $75,000 or $25,000 unrestricted cash prize. They can use that for whatever they want to, improve their work and promote their projects. But we also, I think more important than that is that we bring them to Silicon Valley and induct them into a network of 257 other laureates. And these are great people who through the past 12 years have really come forward to make their mark in the world, to improve our world. And being part of that, that group, also receiving media attention from shows like yours and other opportunities we give them. Venture capitalists are able to help them. They're able to meet with past laureates when they come here. So there are many opportunities for them to scale the impact of their work.
Excellent. And once again, how do they sign up for this award? If we could sign off with that again, if you don't mind, go ahead and give us the information one more time.
Yes, it's thetechAwards.thetech.org. If you know of anybody in the world who's using technology in a creative way to make a difference in the world, please ask them to go to our website and see if it would be appropriate for them to apply. We would encourage them to do so.
And why don't we play with this thing while, they go to do whatever they have to do, okay? All right, well, thanks. That's David Whitman, Vice President, Tech Awards. Check him out.
Headed to the forbidden city of China.
I don't know, we can go somewhere. Where do you want to go?
We're going to see the Great Wall.
Okay.
Well, viewers, time to wrap our show today. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did, bringing it to you. We choose to deliver nothing but the best. We work hard for it, so it's important you send us your feedback about how you like the show and what else you want to see on the show. Women Now is growing, and we have started a consumer forum all about you now, where you can talk about the problems you have faced as a customer and a consumer, and we will help you resolve the problem. So call now, resolve now, and act now. Write to us at info@womennow.tv about what your problem was. Well, as usual, let's end the show with a quote, a happy quote.
Yes, a happy
Looking
one
forward
today.
to it.
Yes, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly your
Yes.
thoughts.
My thoughts will be
Have
guarded.
good thoughts.
All the time.
Yep, good
Yeah.
thoughts, good mind, happy people.
Filter the rest.
See you next week, same time, same place. Till then, you know what to do. Take care of yourself.